Hello and welcome to this video and to a slightly odd way of doing a vlog because I've basically been filming the odd bit here and there and we're going to put that all together today. So basically we've had Pete's parents here for the weekend. They've just left and I've been sort of filming bits and bobs throughout their visit, a bit before and that kind of stuff. So that's what we're doing. So first up is a haul of the stuff that I bought for Eloise online. If you know from the last video, when we went to town, I said that I was gonna order some stuff online. I did that, that came in. So here's that haul for you now. So in the last video, which I'll link up here if you haven't seen it, I said that I was gonna do some online shopping. Everything has now arrived and I said I'd show you what I got when it came. So I thought we'd do that now. Excuse my hair being all over the place. Eloise is in a very grabby mood today. So my face and my hair has not been safe. But she's gone down for a nap so I can open some of this up. Let's start with this one first, which is from George. Can I remember what I've ordered? Ish. I've also now got a dog who's suddenly very curious about what I'm doing. Right. First off, a pair of jeans for me because I normally go for the Uniqlo jeggings, but they're not. They don't seem to be very good quality and I keep seeming to have to sew them up. It's either that or I've become... Jeff, that's not very helpful, mate. Oi. Get down. Go on. I don't know what I'm doing to jeans at the moment. So I heard these were good. These are the Miley Mum jeans from George. So I thought I'd try a pair of those because they were £17, which I didn't think was too bad for jeans. A 3-pack of sleep suits in 9 to 12 Eloise with flowers on them. And a pack of leggings in slightly more autumnal colours than we've had before. Again in 9 to 12. Let's go to Sainsbury's. Right. A pack of 3 leggings in 12 to 18 because these were in the sale and I liked the colours. Another set of 3 sleep suits in 9 to 12. These have dogs on them, they're quite cute. So many bags though, so many bags and plastic things. They don't need to package the clothes in a plastic bag in plastic bags. Or is that just my thought? They didn't with the jeans, why are they doing it with the baby clothes? So there's some sort of like rule. And then 2 packs of white long sleeve vests or bodysuits in 9 to 12 because 9 to 12 for Eloise is essentially winter, so long sleeve it is. Let's think of Eloise's in here. Next, a long Amazon box, which is probably Eloise's Christmas present from Mummy and Daddy and Mr. Jeff. You've got it too. So we got Eloise a scratch map for Christmas as one of her presents because if you've been with me for a while, I used to sit in front of the scratch maps sometimes. They're now currently down in our garage, but I have one, Pete has one, so now Eloise can have one to show her travels too. And as poor Mr. Jeff doesn't have a passport, there's no point for Mr. Jeff to have one because you'll only ever be able to scratch the UK. Another Amazon package. So there was a Christmas present in there and then there is this, which you cannot tell what it is from the packaging, but essentially it's like a waterproof bag thingy a bit like the foot muff you put on a stroller, but to put on a sling, because I carry Eloise in a sling quite a lot, and it's going to get cold, and it's getting wet, and we don't really have anything to keep her dry properly, so it's for that. And then last but not least is Matalan. So again, this is in 12 to 18, you can't really see, but it's a Disney Animals romper. It'll be good for the summer months, but also when it's cooler, we can just put a vest underneath it. And I thought it would be cute for her to go to nursery in and things. So we've got that one. And again, it was in the sale, hence why I bought it. Unfortunately, I wasn't prepared enough for 9 to 12, and there doesn't seem to be any sales of winter clothes for 9 to 12, but for 12 to 18 I've picked up a couple of bits for summer. Or not summer, because this is a cardigan in 12 to 18, but this is something I know we're going to end up using, and again it was in the sale. This is a set of 3 tops in 9 to 12 with bears on them. Will Eloise be thought of as a boy in these? Probably, but they were cute and I liked them, and apparently they're neutral if you look at the website. But what are you doing, Mr. Jeff? A greeny jumper with stars on, again 9 to 12. I'm hoping, out. I'm hoping that most of her jumpers in this size she'll at least be able to wear for a little bit in the next size. We'll see whether that theory plays out. And then again some more leggings in 9 to 12, because I bought these and then bought the pack and then realised I had too many leggings. But these are different colours to the ones we already have, So that is all of the online purchasing that I've done. I've actually done quite a bit of Christmas shopping as well. So last week I spent a lot of money. Yay! Which, considering I don't have much money at the moment because I am on not a lot with my maternity pay, is very noticeable in my bank account, but needs must. She needs clothes, and obviously I get part of that back anyway from P. I needed some sort of retail therapy, as you saw from the video last week. In fact, this is the dress that I bought in that video. It doesn't quite fit. I do have to wear a vest underneath it, but it works. I like it. I wore it to a christening dedication thing that we went to on Sunday. And then obviously Christmas presents, so it's that time of year. But there we go. Right, I've jabbered on at you for a while. Although most of this has probably been cut out because it's just me rustling bags, but I'm now going to go and tidy all of this up, and I'll catch you at another point when we're doing something else. That's how this video is going to be. So when I was pregnant, I decided and convinced Pete that when the baby was here, so when Eloise was here, that he should take her swimming. So we should do the baby swim class, he should take her, so that they had like their thing. And today was the first day they've actually done it. Eloise is now 8 months. It's the first day they've actually done it, so I've had the morning to myself. They've just come back and Eloise has obviously gone straight down for a nap. So I'm going to have basically the whole morning to myself, and it feels really strange. I've wanted the whole morning to myself for ages. But I now have it, and although I've been using it well and it's been good, I've gone on the treadmill, which is something I've been meaning to do for ages, wash my hair, you know, I've done lots of things that are just easier to do without a baby. But I feel like I've missed out on something. I feel like I've missed out on seeing her swim. And I could have gone and been a spectator, but it's supposed to be their thing. So yeah, as much as I've wanted the time and not to be with her at points when she's been crying a lot or whatever, or just when it's become a bit too much. I've now got it, and although I'm liking it, it just feels weird that I didn't get to witness that when I was in there for everything else. Am I odd? Is that normal? I'm glad I let them just go. I did think about going to be a spectator, but no. Had to let them do it. Had to let them have their thing and their little time. This was only a taster, so I don't know whether it's a thing that's going to continue. But, yeah. As I said, I went on the treadmill, I washed my hair, took Jeff for a walk. She's now asleep, so I've sorted out the kitchen from breakfast. And now I've got however long she sleeps for to work out what I'm doing. It just feels a bit odd. That's my musings for today. So while Pete's parents were here, we headed to a pumpkin patch. It's the first time me and Pete have ever been to a pumpkin patch. It's at a local farm to us, and it was indoor, which was quite helpful, although actually the day that we went it didn't rain. But when we were looking to do a pumpkin patch this weekend, the forecast was saying it was going to rain for the whole time. So when Pete saw that it was indoor and it was close by, we did that. So it cost us £2 entry for an adult. Eloise was free. She would be free until she's 12, I think. And yeah, so I'll add in those clips for you now, probably with some nice little music underneath for you. The pumpkin patch. We didn't actually pick up a pumpkin because they were actually looking like they were going a bit mouldy, so we didn't think it would last through till Halloween for us anyway. But we did have some fun. I think if it is something that they're going to do each year, I don't know whether they have been because we never looked for it before and that kind of stuff. But if it is an annual thing that they do, I think we will continue going. Because obviously they've got the games there, they've got the animals, they had stations like tables at the back for like colouring in and things, and we also had really nice food in the cafe. I had a honey halloumi wrap with some chips and it was very good. So yeah, it could potentially become an annual thing if it is an annual thing, unless this is the first time they've done it to try it out. I doubt it. It looked like quite a seasoned operation that they were doing. But as she gets bigger, I think she'll quite enjoy that. So that was good fun. And the last thing I thought I would share with you is that we've decided to do this year. So it's the Dunelm Delivering Joy. So they have, I think it's in all stores, but certainly in ours, they have a Christmas tree with these green tags on it. And it's so that you can provide a gift for someone that probably wouldn't get one over Christmas. And when I fell pregnant with Eloise, or I was pregnant with Eloise, probably this time last year to be fair, and we were talking about Christmas and that, we said how we wanted to try and do something to give back to someone who might not have as many or any Christmas presents, and we want Eloise to be involved with that. So seeing this is exactly what we wanted to do. Again, I don't know if it's a thing they do every year, but I saw it this year and thought, even though she's not going to know about it, we are of means that we can buy someone a small gift for Christmas this year. So we are giving our gift to someone from the Women's Sheffield Aid. So it's a woman who's obviously fallen on some hard times. And what they would like is like fluffy socks, sweets, chocolate biscuits, so we thought we could do that. It does say no alcohol, no candles, which I think makes sense. Other ones on the tree that we had were for the Sheffield Retired Greyhound, so you could buy some dog toys. There was also, I think, ones that are like gifts for mum, gifts for dad, so I guess it's parents that probably won't get a gift themselves, even though they will be giving to their children. But we've got this one. So in the next week or so, I'm going to be going out to sort that out. So what you do is you buy your gift, you put it in a gift bag, but you don't seal it up, and you take it back to your store by, for us, the 1st of December. Guys, obviously they've then got to check what's in the gift bags, make sure everything's fine, and then they'll seal it up and make sure it's delivered. So that's what we're doing. I think it's a good idea, if obviously you can. We wanted to spread a bit of festive cheer this year, so I know some people think Christmas is far too early, but I saw this online and asked Pete whether he would be happy for us to be involved this year. So yeah, that's sort of what's been going on over the last week for us. Next week is exciting, but I don't know how I'm going to sort out the videos yet. Depends what I film, I guess. So if you've enjoyed this one, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!